After 3 days had passed, according to the king's command, the peasant went before the king. "Pull his coat off," said the latter, "and he shall have his 500. "Ah," said the peasant, "they no longer belong to me. I presented 200 of them to the sentry, and 300 the Jew has changed for me. So by right nothing at all belongs to me." In the meantime, the soldier and the Jew entered and claimed what they had gained from the peasant. And they received the blows strictly counted out. The soldier bore it patiently and knew already how it tasted. But the Jew said sorrowfully, "Alas, alas, are these the heavy thalers?" The king could not help laughing at the peasant. And when all his anger was spent, he said, "As you have already lost your reward before it fell to your lot, I will give you compensation. Go into my treasure chamber and get some money for yourself. As much as you will." The peasant did not need to be told twice, and stuffed into his big pockets whatsoever would go in. Afterwards he went to an inn and counted out his money. The Jew had crept after him and heard how he muttered to himself, "That rogue of a king has cheated me after all. Why could he not have given me the money himself? And then I should have known what I had. How can I tell now if what I have had the luck to put in my pockets is right or not?" "Good heavens," said the Jew to himself. "That man is speaking disrespectfully of our lord the king. I will run and inform. And then I shall get a reward. And he will be punished as well." When the king heard of the peasant's words, he fell into a passion and commanded the Jew to go and bring the offender to him. The Jew ran to the peasant. "You are to go at once to the Lord King in the very clothes you have on." "I know what's right better than that," answered the peasant. "I shall have a new coat made first. Do you think that a man with so much money in his pocket should go there in his ragged old coat?" The Jew, as he saw that the peasant would not stir without another coat, and as he feared that if the king's anger cooled, he himself would lose his reward, and the peasant his punishment, said, "I will out of pure friendship lend you a coat for the short time. What people will not do for love." The peasant was contented with this, put the Jew's coat on, and went off with him. The king reproached the countryman because of the evil speaking of which the Jew had informed him. "Ah," said the peasant, "what a Jew says is always false. No true word ever comes out of his mouth. That rascal there is capable of maintaining that I have his coat on." "What is that?" shrieked the Jew. "Is the coat not mine? Have I not lent it to you out of pure friendship, in order that you might appear before the Lord King?" When the king heard that, he said, "The Jew has assuredly deceived one or the other of us, either myself or the peasant." And again he ordered something to be counted out to him in hard thalers. The peasant, however, went home in the good coat, with the good money in his pocket, and said to himself, "This time I have made it."